So when we were designing the characters, I think both of us really felt that, who is as powerful as Devara? For Bhaira. So Bhaira needs that kind of a cutout. So for some strange reason, both of us were looking at each other, and I really love Saif sir in Omkara, and I really felt that there is this intensity in him. I mean, though yes, he really has a funny side of him, which tends to dominate. Look at him now.
All the nice things.
But there is so much intensity in Saif sir. I think that hasn't been captured on in movies.
Yeah.
In most of the movies.
Yes, I also personally feel that.
Yes. So, I mean, we needed that intensity.
Yeah.
And both of us were like, you know what, I think we should just go approach Saif sir.
So I said, well, how will I do it? He said, don't worry, just turn up. There's a nice big AC set and all this water stuff. And I've got these machines and you just sit there and chill and it's going to be a blast. And he was absolutely right. I came there and language. So I said, first day, I had to say these lines to this lady who was playing this part. And I was being cued some dialogues. And I said, I'll try and get... And the sweat started running down my back. And I felt kind of a thrill that I hadn't felt for a long time. I felt I'm working even though it's our country and it's another language, but that diverse, it was like a new thing for me. I felt I'm speaking and I was panicking because I thought maybe I won't do it properly or I roughly understood what I'm saying. I tried to remember
You remember any line?
I knew you'd ask me this. But if you repeat, I'll repeat. No. But I prepared it and I did one or two lines and then they were okay in the beginning, the first line. He said, you won't have to speak much. It'll be one line, second line. But after a few days, he got pretty impressed with how I was doing it. And I got used to the language. Like you get used to anything after a while if you practice enough. And it's not... that difficult also. And then after a while he said, okay, now do a page. And then suddenly the dialogue started getting longer. And I said, he promised me it'd be one or two lines. And then the assistant would come in the van and say, sir, a dialogue. And I'd say, okay, what? And then he'd go on. And I said, that's 2 pages. And he said, no, you can do it now. Yeah. So it's true, we did it.
Yes, sir.
And he would watch very carefully the lip and he said, it's quite perfect. And the greatest thing is my co-star or the lead who's standing with me, who also concentrated and helped, because a lot of actors, it could have been distracting. But how you have performed really well, despite the fact that I'm, I'm speaking a language where people are cueing me and I'm, doing that. So it's a patch together, but it works.
It worked.
I feel like especially on this set with Shiva sir, his approach with me was similar to the way that he approached your character. He was so relaxed. And I used to stalk him. If you see our chat, it's just me day after day. Sir, please, can I get the scene? Sir, how will I do it? Sir, please send the dialogues. And he was just like, just relax, just come on set. And I think his ease, and of course, sir's encouragement, just made me feel like, okay, I don't suck. I think I'm doing okay. And
you should actually ask her this question about how she manifested this.
Yeah.
And that's still a surprise.
Yeah, I saw some...
I was like, how? I was like, Jhanvi, please tell me how to manifest. If I really have to manifest something, how do I do it? How do I manifest that Devara needs to be a super blockbuster hit?
Just say it in every interview ever. Wake up in the morning, look at yourself in the mirror and say Devara is going to be a huge hit and everyone's going to be blown away.
Yeah,
I've
that's it? Is
already.
that simple?
I think so.
Is it that simple?
It worked out for me.
I got information. I don't know whether it's a real information or a rumor. Should I ask you based on that? Is it okay?
Are you going to ask me or
the
him
camera
or
still
her
running.
or him?
Yeah.
Everybody.
You and sir. And yeah, I heard this one huge underwater sequence.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Which has come out really, really good. And can we talk about that?
Yeah.
I heard you made a separate pool for it in Hyderabad.
Yes.
A huge one.
Till then we had one option of shooting it in Kapoli.